Oh yeah, bam it again. I was alright, knock it up another notch.
Yo, what's going on guys? I hope you're all super well. I'm kind of tired. I woke up not too long ago. I've got a couple phone calls to make, like I said in yesterday's video. I'm a bit nervous about them. I don't really know why, because at the end of the day, I'm just calling coaches and seeing what they have to say about me, what opportunities there are, and something in me is just making me feel a bit nervous. I guess because whenever you speak to a coach and asks them for something or about something about you, you're scared for the worst thing. We're gonna do it. I've got two people I need to call, the Crawley Town U23's manager, and then I'll call the Dorchester manager. You guys will see the sort of questions I ask, but that's all I'm really going to record. I don't want to get into the full detail of the conversation. I'll give you guys an overview afterwards. I hope you guys all know by now, I gotta be up walking around while I'm on the phone. I can't just stay still. Okay, here it is. I need to think about what I'm going to ask. It's not ringing. So it's saying that he's busy. So now we're going to call the Dorchester manager, basically just asking what is the realistic possibility of me making it into the first team and not just on the bench. I assume he's going to say, look, I haven't seen you before. I can't say. But I'm trying to find out, because last time I heard there were about 30 players in the squad. So if that was the case, then it's very difficult for me to break in there. But if he's got like 18 players and he's looking to add a couple more, then it just makes it so that I really know what's going on there. Please work. Well, that was a fail. I'm pretty busy today, so I'm not really going to have much time if they call back. From 4:30 till like 1 AM, I'm out doing stuff. Regardless though, I'm just going to follow them up with a text message saying, hi, it's Sheldon Tweedy, can you give me a call back when you can? I'm now at this place where I need to get this residency sort of thing. A piece of paper which basically says that I live in Spain, and once I have that, then I can get something called a feature, so then I can play this weekend. Just waiting on the person that I live with so that she can sign the papers, something like that. Something confusing, but just need to get it done. We have a wild elon in his natural habitat. We're gonna sneak up on him. I see you in there. Hello Madrid, hello Madrid, hello Madrid. I am your worst nightmare. I am your worst nightmare. Is that all? Huh? Hello Madrid.
I think I broke your camera.
On my way to training now, I managed to speak with the Dorchester first team manager, and he said pretty much exactly what I suspected him to say. He said he needs to see me play in a competitive match and have me at training around 2 or 3 times before he makes a decision on whether he can sign me. I pretty much knew all that already. The thing I was more concerned about was the squad numbers, but he's told me that only 5 are contracted to the team, so there's no worries with that. So that's not an issue. The issue is now I need to get in front of him if I want to be part of that team. So it's something I'm having a little think about. In Spain, they go on mid-season break around the 15th, so there's a window there where I may be able to go back to England for a little bit, see what the opportunities are over there. I'm not sure, there's a lot going on at the moment, a lot of different opportunities. I just like to have clarity in what I'm doing, so that's definitely one. And then if I did go back then I could stay with Crawley as well. UK Football Trials contacted me today, said they want to have me in a couple times. There's definitely some opportunities that are going around. It just depends on which one is best for me and my footballing future. So I'm heading off to training now, hoping to get hold of some papers that I was trying to get before. The woman I'm staying with, she forgot to bring some papers to the meeting with the person, so she has to go back there. If I can get them before I go to this training session, then I should or might be able to play on Saturday. That's exciting. Guys, it's a new day. I never actually got on the phone with the Crawley Town U23's manager, so I'm trying it again. Fingers crossed he picks up, because I want to keep in contact with him, let him know how I'm going, and basically just keep me on his mind. I don't want him to forget about me. I want him to know that I'm still interested in this opportunity, so I'm really hoping he picks up. Yeah, I'm good. How are you going? At the moment, I'm in Barcelona. I'm playing and training with a couple teams. I found out that they go on mid-season break around the 16th of December. So I'm looking to head back over to the UK at least for a couple weeks to see what opportunities there are, and I'm just wondering whether you'd be Okay, so I'll keep you updated with what's going on. It should be, yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thanks for that. Speak to you soon. Bye. Okay, I'm happy I made that phone call. I told him the situation that I might be heading back over there in the mid-season break for Spain. If I just sit here, I'm not going to be doing anything. It just doesn't make sense. They do 11v11 matches, and he'd be interested to have me there, to have a look at me, and then give me feedback, and then he said we can go from there. So I guess if I do well in those matches, then he wants me in the squad. It's a good opportunity, and with that team I'd be able to play those matches as well as train with them, but then also train and play with Dorchester. That's another opportunity. I'm not saying 100%, but it's looking likely that I'll go back over to the UK when this season goes on break. It just doesn't make sense to sit here and do nothing. I want to be out there. I've got these 365 days to get this professional contract. Even though English football is so different to Spanish football, at the end of the day, it's football. You have to get the ball in the back of the net. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I'm sure over the next couple of days, you guys will find out what's going on. I already know this is a bit in advance, but you'll find out. So let's crack on with the rest of the video. Some weird stuff happens in Barcelona. Make sure you watch to the end. About to get on my last train. I didn't get the papers, but they've been emailed to me, so fingers crossed that's okay. I'm getting to the training ground at 8 o'clock to have a medical. There may be a chance I have to get a blood test, and you guys know I hate needles. Not my thing. So again, fingers crossed I don't have to get a needle. That's definitely the last thing I want to do, but if I gotta do it, I gotta do it. So from there, I think I have about 2 hours off to do whatever I want. I'll probably get some dinner, and then I have the training session from 10:30 till 12 AM. Head off to an Airbnb. I'm not staying at a hostel tonight, especially not after last week's happenings. But that's pretty much the plan. I'll catch you guys at the ground when I'm having my medical. Hopefully I can film some of it. It'd be cool to see what they actually do at that low level of football. I don't even know what they're going to do, so we'll see. I'm getting wired up. What does this do?
What?
What does this do, the wires?
The electrocardiogram is this.
Okay, that? Electro. So, I'm scared. I don't think anything really happens. Got told my heart is okay. That's always a good sign. I'm just watching a younger age group train now. You can definitely tell the difference between this team and Sabadell. In other news though, I've lost 2 kilos since I last checked. And that's heaps, but it's completely understandable because I've been sick, I've been throwing up, diarrhea, all that sort of stuff. I can definitely see why it's happened. Anyway, it's freezing now. I'm gonna try and keep warm for the next hour and a half or so, and then I'll be training, and then I'll catch you guys after that. I've had dinner. I had dinner with one of my mentor's friends who I see quite a bit. He's Portuguese, he speaks a little bit of English, so I can have a conversation with him. I'm in one of the worst situations because I'm walking to my Airbnb and I have the address, everything's fine, but I have no data on my phone, so I have no idea where I'm going. There's no way for me to find out. Luckily, I think I remember where my mentor lives. So I'm going to go there, get some Wi-Fi, buy some data, and then make my way to the Airbnb. And it's currently 1 AM. Thank goodness my mentor lives in exactly the same area that I'm staying tonight. Otherwise, I could have been in trouble. I have no idea what I would have done. But decent little session again. This one's more just for fun. The players aren't that great because it's the 4th division, but I officially signed with them, signed some papers. There's a 90% chance that I'll be playing on Saturday, which is great. That will be my first match in Spain. I'm looking forward to it. And when I spoke with like the head guy of the club, he said that let's just see how you go in reserves. If you do well, then there may be an opportunity to move up into the first team. And then from the first team of that club, you never know. You might move into another club that's higher up. Who knows? That's kind of the plan at the minute. I'm absolutely freezing here. Once I find out exactly what I'm doing, I'll update you guys. For now, I'm a little bit lost. We are connected. That was pretty lucky. That is going to conclude the vlog, guys. I'm in my new place for tonight. It's pretty cool, it's pretty chill. I want to tell you guys a quick story before I go to bed. While I was having dinner with my mentor's friend, who's also a coach at the club, they both play at the club that I just signed at. And like I said before, and like I say always, they're just in there for fun and just to play football. And during one of the games, the friend of my mentor was running and he just fell over. Nobody was close to him, he just fell over. And my mentor started screaming at the referee, yelling and demanding a free kick. I can just imagine what he... Because usually you just go, oh, sniper or something, but imagine your teammate yelling and nobody's next to you. You fall over and your teammate, I couldn't stop laughing. So that's the sort of things that I'm looking forward to when I play with them, because I don't get too much of that here. I struggle to have what you call banter, I guess, a bit of fun with your teammates, because these guys don't understand English. So when that time comes around, I'm going to enjoy it, I'm going to embrace it, I'm going to join in. It's just hilarious. You guys have to do that now, if ever in training or in game. I can't, it's funny. Anyway, that's going to conclude today's vlog. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. Join the journey, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.